People want show the message, release the messages, show the messages. What are we in second grade?
Poor choice of words by Dr. Disrespect 5 months ago after he snitched on himself on messaging a minor, giving a two-timer a whole new meaning. Now, usually YouTubers, people on social media, when they message a minor and people find out, they disappear, they Cody it, they, go in the dark like Homer Simpson going into the bushes once the air clears and they're no longer in center of attention. So how you guys been? How's everything? Like nothing ever happened. Like you didn't snitch on yourself a couple months ago. But Doc kept on going. And, usually, people keep it to themselves. They stay quiet. But Doc was like, hell no, I am not going to let it die. I am still going to talk about this situation. And I'm going to have a full crash out, shitting on my old friends. And I'm going to embarrass myself.
I think Nick Merck's the biggest fucking pussy in the world. Lupo, obviously, he's a big ass, he's a fake. Let's go ahead and say it. Didn't talk about it before, but I'm in the mood now to talk about it. I think these people are the phoniest people in the industry, man. You know what I mean, champs? I won't talk about it anymore, but I just had to say that. I did, and I know you guys know, but God, I had to say it. Biggest phonies. I can call out all these people. I don't want to, though, man. You know what I mean, champs? These people have met, like those two people met Mrs. Assassin and Baby Assassin, Little Assassin, right? They met him multiple times. So for Nick to go on some low budget podcast and talk about us the way he did, like who does that?
Is he giving people gaslighting tutorial? You absolute donkey. That is worse for you. You should be ashamed of yourself. You're not calling them out. If you don't know the definition of gaslighting, this is it. This exact clip. Nick, fuck shit. Oh. Nick, you met my wife and you met my child. You should be ashamed of yourself for calling me out for, texting a minor who's probably like 3 years older than my daughter. We don't know because, I haven't shared any screenshot of the chats and I just told you it's a minor. It's not, I haven't shared the actual age. Wait, why should I be ashamed? You have a child and you have a daughter and you've been texting someone and I called you out for it. You should be ashamed. No, you donkey. You are a fake friend. If you were a real friend, you would have been like, hey, we all make mistakes. It's all good, bro. You were only 35 years old. You didn't know what you were doing. You were still growing up. It's all good. You know what I'm talking about?
Like, pause the music. Who does that? Phony pussy. And then Lupo screaming at the top of his lungs. He's got 400 viewers now. No one gives a... Like, he's always copied us. Transitions, intros, all that stuff.
But one thing he won't copy you? Texting minors.
Disrespecting me, disrespecting Mrs. Assassin, Little Assassin. Come on, man. That's how you get knocked the fuck out. This guy thinks he's is Nick Merckx dude. I don't even know what happened to him. I don't know if he's still around. He thinks he's like tough guy putting his who can I knock out in a fight list together. Like who does? First off, who does that shit, man? Second off, this guy wouldn't even come close. No way. Anyways, I just don't know who, like, the type of mentality to go on and talk about someone like that. Like, you just gotta be, you're lost. You don't do that. Time out. No.
I apologize for the headaches. I'm getting dizzy by just rewatching this whole clip again. Whoever created this clip with all these transitions, you don't need to do that, you donkey. Just play the clip and trim it. But you know what Doc reminds me of? A guy who goes out with a girl and once he pays for her dinner, like $3 for a burrito, he believes she is obligated to give him a shakalaka boom boom. Then the gaslighting is next level. You are not in your right mind for, going on a podcast. You're losing it. You're losing your shit. The irony. the irony.
Time out. No. Especially when you don't know shit. No one does.
To this day, to be honest, Doc has me confused with the inappropriate message part. How other way is, inappropriate with a minor isn't sexual? What other inappropriate way you could have talked about? Enlighten me.
Lupo, fake phony rat. There's a lot of people that I don't care about. I don't care about.
Clearly.
The issue that I have with those two is that they met Mrs. Assassin multiple times. They met Baby Assassin. They met my family, right? They know what I'm about, You know what I mean, champs? They got sucked in by an over-exaggerated narrative that was blown up by all these little anime, desperate for attention, zero life experience people on the internet.
Hey, Doc, you're the one with experience, huh? You're the one who likes to experience life and experience all ages. I can go on all day, but I want to interrupt the video. I'll just play it for you. And Nick Merckx also responded to him. Very proper, standard. Any human would have responded towards this Doc's crash out towards them. We're gonna get to that later on.
And then you got people going, but you admitted it. What the fuck do we admit? Some jokes and bannering? That's what we said. Wake up. We didn't admit nothing.
Dirty sexual messages with minors, guys, absolutely fine. You just, that's normal stuff. That's what normal people do. You're just overreacting. Now, if we see the messages, if he actually shares it or he shares his narrative, I believe the narrative that he gave us, you don't know the whole story. He is just trying to cover his ass up and gaslight. That is exactly what he's doing. But if, 0.0001% chance in some other universe I am wrong, I will make a video and I will apologize and I will update you about it. There is what other narrative you could have talked about? This is just the cover up.
And depressed, deep-eyed slasher. All these people, right? These people we can't relate to. And it's unfortunate. But the real truth, after that, it was revealed. Look at these fake phonies, man. I mean, you're literally, Nick's going on a podcast talking about us, champs. I don't even fucking... Look, there's a difference between having to, as a person in the industry, just speak up on it. And, for example, Tim and Z Laner, they're good people. They're good people. They responded in a way where it's hey, from what we've heard, okay, again, give me a call, shoot me a DM, whatever. Let's talk about it. Explain it in a couple minutes. Boom, that's it. But they never did that. So for those that are asking, you should play with Z or Timmy, the only way is they'd have to apologize. Not publicly. I don't care about it. They just come up and say, hey, made a mistake. Boom, let's get back into it.
Now I can go on and shit on Doc non-stop. He's calling people fake. Look at his hair, look at his glasses, look at his vest. Why Nick Mercs is going out there and talking shit about you and sharing his thoughts on it, that's what podcasts do, first of all. Second of all, it's different types of fathers. Someone who's a father and sees someone talking to a minor, they can, picture it, what if that was their daughter? They're disgusted and they're going to shit on you for that, especially since you guys gamed and been friends for a long time. Very normal. And honestly, dog, keep waiting. Keep waiting for an apology, for people to come out. Hey, I'm sorry that you talked to a minor. Please forgive me. I'm sure Tim and the other guy is gonna, come and apologize. 100%. No doubt in my mind.
And I'm good, right? That's how I deal with shit, right? Hey, as long as you learn from it, you apologize, boom, you move on.
We're all fake and phony because we cut ties with you after you did some crazy shit. Put all your boys in a tough spot. You want to get real about it? Get real about it. You put everybody around you in a tough ass spot because you're a dog. Because you're a dog, bro. And I've known plenty of dogs, man. But when you go below that 18-year-old bullshit, you a different kind of dog now. Now you're a weirdo. And you have no self-awareness. You can't reflect. You can't hold yourself accountable. You can't be a man. Being a man is about holding yourself accountable with things you do. It's a really important part about growing up and being a man. You're a father, you're a husband. You don't get to go around and blame everybody else for the shit that you did. That's not what you do. That's not what you do.
Now, I believe Nick, who's been friends with him for 4 or 5 years, he could have said a lot more things, but he kept it pretty PG, pretty straight to the point. Take responsibility. Do not text minors. You are a disgusting weirdo person, and I don't ever want to see your face again, which is pretty standard. He didn't have a wild crash out like this Mr. Glasses and Mustache and go on a full rant on, which there was literally no point for it. And I know there are going to be people in the comments defending Dog. Hey, we don't know what exactly happened. Yes, we do, you donkey. He said inappropriately to a minor messages. What is your defense in this situation? Now, it's not as bad as, actually going and doing something with a minor, but inappropriate messages is still pretty fucked up. It still makes you a weirdo. You're still a weird person. Even if I was friends with Dog for 20 years in real life and in game, we started the whole streaming together. If I found out that my close friend did that, I would shit on that person and never to speak to them again. I would never mention their name ever again. And to be fair, a lot of people started forgetting about this whole thing until he reminded everyone, hey, I texted a minor, but I'm not in the wrong. Everyone else is in the wrong. Fuck you. There was no point for this. He got remonetized on YouTube. Good shit, YouTube. And he's back to doing his own thing. He's back on YouTube. He should just keep doing what he's doing and let whoever wants to follow him. I don't give a shit about this guy. I just find him absolutely disgusting. And honestly, I don't want to talk about it. But every time he makes a crash out, I need to report it and shit on him. I can't help myself. I can't. It's like seeing a kitten on the street and not saying pss, 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 It's impossible. Anyways, just wanted to talk about this whole thing. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Take it easy. I'll see you in the next one.